Let's turn to Chase Coleman now, the so-called Tiger Come, this Tiger Global. So tell me what I shouldn't like about this man, because I read about it, and he seems almost too good to be true. He's like a made-up character.
Right, I think everybody would be a little jealous after reading the story today. He is the youngest person, the youngest Wall Street person on the richest 500 list for Bloomberg billionaires. He started his own fund at 25 years old, splitting off from Julian Robertson, obviously, the famed investor.
Yeah, he went as sort of an analyst to Julian Robertson. After a couple of years, he said, here's $25 million, go invest it, Chase.
Cool. And he's really, this year alone, in the first 5 months, his fund has risen 25%. Now he's hitting a bit of a pivotal point. There's a few things he has to worry about. At $30 billion, maybe he manages too much. Scale is really hard for hedge funds. And then also, remember, if we're in a bubble, then what happens to a lot of these technology bets? And that's something that is a worry, but it's something his investors are standing behind.
Well, and he seems to understand the issue. He talks about getting too big, and it gets geometrically more difficult to make good investments as you get really, really big.
For certain. And he did say in the last couple of weeks, he was at a Morgan Stanley conference. He said this to investors. Another thing he said that I thought was interesting and colorful and a lot about him is that the best investors, he believes, has the panic button very far away from the keyboard. And so we know that he has a stomach as well as
he makes big bets.
He
really
makes
big
very
bets.
big bets.
Yeah.
Didn't he also come from money, though, too? Didn't you tell that?
Stuyvesant. You heard of Stuyvesant?
From
the Stuyvesant family well back. And I mean, he came from the North Shore of Long Island, a lawyer.
So, it's not like a self-made.
He went to Deerfield Academy and things like that, yeah.
And he does have a colorful life. The first line of the story is, if Chase Coleman didn't exist, Hollywood would surely invent him. And so...
Played by Leonardo DiCaprio.
You to read the story.
It's safe to say this is not who Elizabeth Warren was addressing last night.
Yeah, right, exactly right. She's not fighting for that.